Now, away from the Olympics, a suspected terrorist was gunned down by the flying squad yesterday evening in Msambweni area of Kwale County. Mohamed Bakari Elias Bolingo was shot dead while at his brother-in-law's house in Fingirika village. Police say Bakari has been on police radar for various terror activities in the area. Top police officers from Kwale, among them area OCPD Benjamin Rotich, visited the scene of the killing and hailed the killing, saying the deceased had caused them sleepless nights.
Jana tulipata habari kwamba huyu mwalifu Mohamed Bakari Elias Bolingo alikuwa anataka kufanya robbery huko town ya Msambweni na wenzake. So jana tukatafuta reisi akayapa, na leo tunashukuru wananchi walitupatia information kwamba ameonekana mahali fulani area hii, na tukafanya msako na tukapata yeye hapa. Bahati mbaya akatupa cornet, akatupia officers, lakini bahati mzuri ni vile haikulipuka, ndio vile amefatikana na kapikwa risasi na kafariki.
A KDF officer who was shot dead by Al-Shabaab militants in Mandera last month while in the line of duty has been laid to rest in his home in Sekuru in Mwingi, Kitui County. Ruben Nguli was killed following an attack by Al-Shabaab in the morning of 28 July 2016 at Damasa in Mandera, where he was working under AMISOM. Speaking during the burial ceremony, Mwingi North Member of Parliament John Munuve castigated leaders who have been calling for the withdrawal of Kenyan soldiers from Somalia, saying that such utterances are demoralizing to the Kenyan forces who have sacrificed their lives to ensure peace in the nation. Co-Principal Kalonzo Musyoka has castigated the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission over the recently gazetted campaign funding. Musyoka says that the commissioners have no mandate to develop new regulations as they were on the verge of exit. He said that the IEBC should keep off until a new body was picked to conduct the next general election.
It's really improper, almost disheartening, incredible. The commissioners who have themselves accepted they're going home can now begin to formulate policies that are anti the Kenyan dream. How on earth can you say if you want to be president of the Republic of Kenya, you are allowed to spend up to 5.2 billion shillings? What are you telling the country? That if you want to become an MCR, you have to spend 10 million. To
Garissa now, former PS and Peace Ambassador Ali Bhutto Koranyi yesterday got the final backing as the sole flag bearer of his community to contest the Garissa gubernatorial seat during the 2017 elections. At a colorful event attended by, amongst others, Majority Leader Aden Duale, the former administrator accused the incumbent Governor Nadhif Jama Adams' administration of allegedly encouraging a widespread corruption where few senior staff have looted the country resource with impunity. Koranyi claimed that 92% of the local electorates believe that the current county administration has failed its core mandate to implement devolved services such as provision of amenities like water and health. Koranyi said once he ascends to power, he will distribute equally the county resources to all communities according to their priorities. Garissa Township MP Aden Duale said the community will support him.
Tumeamua kwa kauli moja ya kwamba ikifikia election ya 2017 ule atabeba bendera ya Jubilee katika hii county kwa kiti ya governor ni Mheshimiwa Ali Bhutto Koranyi. Wangapi wanasema Koranyi? Wangapi wanasema Koranyi? Mimi sijasema, watu wa Garissa wamesema.
Now, when he landed in the United States of America, employment was not on his priority list. He instead decided to be self-employed. He ventured into the business of moving goods as an independent contractor. On Daring Abroad today, meet 30-year-old Joseph Njenga, who lives in Philadelphia.
It is 4 a.m. local time, Philadelphia. Joseph Njenga is already onto his job of delivering or distributing goods, if you like. This truck is his main asset, so to speak. It is an energy-sapping job. He is self-employed. He delivers any movable goods except fresh products.
Basically, I deliver office supplies and some supplies for the homes. I deal with big companies, offices, people who are moving from house to house, people who have bought some furniture or some things that need to be transported.
Come winter, come sunshine, Njenga has to be on the road.
They say that the weather is no excuse for failing, and that's what I live by. It doesn't matter how bad the weather is. If the city is not shut down, I have to go to work.
Self-employed, yes, but there are others who earn a living from his creation in the diaspora.
Currently, I have 2 employees, 1 permanent and 1 casual, and it's based on a production basis. It depends how much work you have on a daily basis, because being an independent contractor, you're not assured of a certain amount of work every day.
Njenga came to the US in 2013 using a spouse visa, as his wife was already working here in the medical sector. Back home, he was in the car hire business and real estate as well. In Philadelphia, registering his own company for delivering goods was just through a simple click of the button.
It's not that difficult to do it. Basically, just go online. That's the same thing that I did. All these gadgets that we have, they are tools of social media, and when used positively, you can actually achieve a lot. So I just went online and I did a search for a company name and everything that I did online, and I still paid online. Then they sent me the company startup kit that I needed with the licensing and the information about my company name.
His biggest challenge is dealing with parking.
Just like back home, parking and dealing with the parking authority. What you call that, the city council back home, we call it the parking authority right here. That's the most challenging aspect of the job.
Njenga says many people in Kenya yearn to work in the USA, but in reality, one could find something better to do back home. For him, abroad is not necessarily the best.
Many people think that it's only abroad that you can make a difference, but anybody telling you that you have to go to America or the UK to make a difference is basically lying to you. It's not where you are, it's what you're willing to do.
For Njenga, the most important addition to his CV is exposure.
I will be taking here some very good memories and experiences, especially in the service industry and the public relations here. It's something that it's, I would say, a bit challenging back home in terms of customer service. That's the best experience that I've achieved from here, and the convenience of ease of movement without major hassles.
And he is not here to stay.
It was not my first priority to come here. So it's still not my first priority to stay here. I hope to be back home soon and continue doing what I used to do, if not better.
And that's Daring Abroad.
You're watching The Weekend at 1.